Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. Stop. Stop. Let's get it. Where y'all at, man? Let's get me up there. X, what's good? Like and subscribe. What's good, X? I ain't seen you in a minute, fool. Wop, what's good? What's good, Wop? Lou back in the building. X, where you been at, my guy? It's been a hot minute. We running that live back for another hour. And then I'm finna chill. Take the day off. Then y'all know y'all can catch me on Sundays too. I'm gonna go live Saturday night as well. Y'all know y'all can catch me Saturday night and Sunday. 5K subscriber giveaway. When I hit 5K subscribers, giveaway time. Time to make some noise, my guy. That last live was just too lit, man. We had the gang in here. We had everybody in that last live. That shit was too lit. Telling you. How we feeling, man? Let's get this live cracking. We 2 minutes in, 3 people. It should be 3 likes. What y'all waiting on? Y'all wanna win something, don't y'all? Don't y'all wanna win something? Cause when I get off live, I'm finna big chill, my guy. And I'm finna actually start looking up that 5K giveaway. Y'all put some shit. He said, yeah, that thing was jumping. I swear it was. That live was cracking, bro. That live was lit. I'm finna look up some shit though for this 5K giveaway. I keep changing my mind, bro. I'm gonna look up something to give away because a giveaway is a giveaway. Free is free. I might hit the gun store in the morning just to see what I can give away. Cause I am broke and I'm doing it with my money, so I gotta be mindful. You feel me? Cause the live giveaway, I was gonna do a optic. I was gonna do like a little $100 optic, but hell no. Phil, what's good? What's up with it, man? What's up with it? 3 people, 2 likes. Let's get it there. How we feeling, man? 3 minutes into the live. Let's get it there. Where the people at? Everybody disappeared last live. I said, fuck it. 80 minutes in, from 300 to 50 people, we out. He said, it's Dolph. You already know. Phil said, feeling good. That's what's up, Phil. Why you feeling good? If you don't mind me asking. Why you feeling good, my guy? Why you feeling good? Why you feeling good, my guy? Let me know something. He said because it's almost December. Oh yeah. You say you got something to do in December. Hell yeah. Yeah, December gonna be lit, bro. December is one of my favorite months. I don't know why. Like we don't get no snow out here in Las Vegas, but I love Christmas. So besides Christmas, I don't know why December is my favorite month, but it is. I can't wait for Christmas time. I don't even know what to ask for Christmas. I don't even know what to ask for Christmas, y'all. Like, do I ask for a new gun? Do I ask for a new gun for Christmas or what? What do I ask for Christmas, y'all? Y'all let me know something. What do I ask for? What would you ask for Christmas as an adult? Let's make that the new let's make that. Let's do a new poll. Do I ask for a gun for Christmas? Bruce, welcome to the live. He said G20. No, that's a 21. YRN said an AR build. Yep, I'm building an AR right now. I was just thinking about throwing it in the live. That's hella funny. I'm actually building an AR right now as we speak. I got the AR build going. 19 people in the live, 2 likes. Let's get them likes up. Where everybody at, man? Everybody done disappeared. So, y'all, I got a question. Do I ask for a gun for Christmas? Phil said a friend I know is coming down in December. They moved like 2 minutes away from my spot, bro. That's lit. Rim, what's good? Remo is back, bro. Welcome to the live, Remo. Welcome to the live, bro. Where you was at last live? Because it was cracking last live. Xavier, where you at, my guy? You done disappeared again. Xavier probably not even in here for real. Xavier, you still in here? How we feeling? 18 people in the live. How we feeling, man? Remo said I was busy, bro, making money. Facts. Making money is more important than anything. Well, not your family, but making money is definitely important. Get to that money, Remo. I'm going to be here. I'm just enjoying my time off before I go to work. I got to go to work in like fucking 5 hours. So, feel me? I'm just chilling right now. Phil said, yeah, that's the only thing I'm excited about December, bro. You not excited about Christmas? Remo said, yo, what's up with that OP? Did you get that optic away? Because that was the last time I was on. No, I didn't hit. Once I hit 5K subscribers, we doing something. Phil said, fuck no. You don't like Christmas? Sebastian said, I'm back. Welcome back, bruh. Welcome back, bruh. We doing a little quick live. You know what I'm saying? If the live pop like it just did, we on here for an hour. If it don't, I'm off. I'm going to spend time with my family. I ain't going to lie. Unknown said, yo, what's good, Unknown? How we feeling, bro? How we feeling, Unknown? What's the deal? What's the deal? 18, 20 people in the live. Phil said, I like Christmas, bro. I'm more looking forward to seeing my friend again. Facts. That friendship is very important, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's very important when you can see your friends. 20 people in the live. Let's get them likes up, man. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Subscribe to the channel. Road to 5K. We are doing a giveaway at 5K. Hey, the last stream just went stupid. We trying to wait for this one. E, what's good, bro? What's good, brother? Remo said, got my Radiant Mod 1. That's what's up, bro. E, how you feeling, man? Welcome back to the live. The last live was jumping. He said, I'll pop in, you feel me? Unknown. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. We got 31 people in the live, 4 likes. Let's get them likes up. Unknown. Appreciate seeing you around. Matthew said, what's your favorite? Strybog. You already know. It ain't gonna never change. E said, see the 320 and 365 I emailed you? E, I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with that 365. The 320 was still loading, so I didn't get to see it. But that 365, what kind of design is that on the frame, bro? That white design. I like that, E. I like that white design. Eric said, what kind of knife is that about? I don't know, bro. Ed, what's good? 380 bodyguard? You already know. You already know, Ed. Welcome to the live. Eric, welcome to the live. What kind of knife is that? I don't know. He said, what kind of knife is that? Eric, I don't know, bro. It's just something I bought off Amazon. I bought that shit like 10 years ago, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just bought it because it was cheap and it was cool. Matthew said, what's the gun with the knife on top? That's a shotgun, my guy. That's a AR-style shotgun. The bullpup. Feel me? He said, I'll tell you what type of knife that is. Ever watched the movie Rambo? I watched Rambo. Of course. I watched Rambo. He said 380 bodyguard snapping. Hella snapping, bro. That shit's so snappy. Rourke, welcome back. Imagine someone break in. I don't want to imagine that because it's not going to go good for them. Somebody breaking in my house, bro, it's not going to go good for them and it's going to damage my kids. My kids are going to be really like paranoid. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My kids might have PTSD after that. E said DK custom coating grips module. They Cerakote OEM SIG grip modules. That's what's up, bro. Jessica, welcome to the live. Tiny pistol 380. Yeah, that's a 380 auto. That's a 380 auto. 10 minutes in, we got 48 people in the live. Let's get them likes up, y'all. We doing when I hit 5K subscribers, we doing a giveaway. Well, I say we. I'm doing a giveaway. Rourke said it gonna damage the house. I ain't worried about the house, bro. It's gonna damage my kids. Fuck the house. If somebody ever broke in while I was home, that's a lot of trauma to my kids. I mean, they gonna get the business, but I'm worried about how my kids gotta live their life. They gonna be paranoid, bro. My kids gonna have PTSD, bro. I'm telling you, they know the difference between fireworks and gunshots. He said, "You good, homie? Well armed, protected. Facts. Heavy bag. What's good? Could you imagine having a bunch of guns just to get one tapped by a 22? I definitely wouldn't get one tap, but thank you for the negativity. Thank you for the negativity, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How we all feeling, man? Jessica said, bye. Have a nice one. Have a nice one. How we feeling? We got 50 people on the live, 6 likes. How y'all doing tonight, man? We just chilling. Pick a topic for me. What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about tonight? I'm feeling good. Remo says, stop planning. Teach the kids to go one room, stay quiet, stay your ground, whatsoever, open that door. You already know. You already know, Remo. But I teach my kids about gun safety. Jessica said, thank you. The real was good. I EDC my TX22 with FRT. Don't sleep on it. I actually got an FRT that I'm getting for the 22. How you like it? Alyssa said, what up? Also, you can't one tap with no FRT. Let's be real. R, what's good? Just picked up the Echelon 4.0C. How you like it? Noah, welcome to the live. Nice collection. He said, I love it. Hey, the real. I'm getting one next, my guy. Rourke said, I got a nice view looking down at my front door. Facts. I got a little view too. It's from the camera. Feel me? I got a camera on the front door. So I got a nice view too, looking down. Phil said, you getting an FRT, Vaughn? I'm getting an FRT and I'm getting a TX22. When am I getting a TX22? I don't know. I want to finish my AR build first. He said, do it. It's crazy fast. I will, bro. I just don't like how you got to tweak it, though. The real Godfather, welcome back. Now, that's a knife. Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. But how we feeling, man? What y'all want to talk about? The last live just went crazy. I hopped off live for like 20 minutes. The last live went crazy, bro. I ended the live at like, I don't even know, like 5:10, 5:20, something like that. He said, you must got some new guns. Jackson, I got one new gun. Welcome to the live, bro. Pretty said, yo, pick up one of your guns. I can't. The real said, Nas, drop in. I got FRT sponsors. I got you. Oh, damn, you got a sponsor? Bruh, the real fishy. I can't get a sponsor to save my life, bro. For real, for real. Michael said, gotta have cameras. Exactly. I got cameras all over the pad. Pretty said, I just turned 19. That's what's up. Godfather said, I'm doing great, bro. Hope you and the fam doing well. Should we trying, Godfather? But thank you for coming back. I ain't seen you in a minute. My guy. But I appreciate the positive speaking. He said, I reached out to like 100 companies. Bro, I reached out to hella companies also and didn't get no answer back. Like, what do you do? Like, you do YouTube, bro? You do YouTube, Fishy? Hey, the real Fishy, get at me on Instagram, bro. I got some questions for you. Alter, what's good? What's the best starter rifle? Shit, get an MMP. Godfather said, what we getting Black Friday? I don't even know. Drew said, yo, came from the Discord. Drew, was good? I'm happy you made it. Frog said, about to stand over a fool with mine right now. That's crazy. Pretty said, you got new stuff. You got the knife and the pepper spray? No, the knife. Oh, the pepper spray. Oh, Remo said cameras in the first line is the first line of defense. Facts. Facts. Finesse said, let me get one of those. He said, yeah, I'm on Insta. Yeah, hit me on Insta, real. My Instagram is Mr. All Gold. Gold. Mr. All Gold. Gift was good. Phil said I got like 350s in cash back. I don't know if I should put in a Glock 23. Hey, that Cold Viper sound crazy, bro. Fishy just followed me. I'm finna add you. I got some questions, bro. Eric said, what kind of done with the Blue Maid? What you talking about? Jay, what's good? Sid, what's good? How you doing, bro? Pretty said, why you never show your face? My face ain't nothing special. I ain't gonna lie. Jay said, yo, what's good? Godfather said, what you think about flamethrowers? I want one. Jay, I see you. What's good? What's good? I see you, bro. Hell yeah. She said, why you never show your face? Pretty. I don't never show my face because, Colin, You got a Glock 19? That's a Glock 19 down there. You got to learn your guns, my guy. We 70 people in the live, 8 likes. Y'all know what I'm going to say. Y'all get them likes up, man. Like and subscribe. We doing a giveaway. Y'all got to help me hit that goal to do that giveaway. Pretty said I just got a BB gun. I got a beam on it, and it got like a flashlight, and it's blue. That's what's up. Colin said, can I have one negative? Nee, what's good? Nee, welcome back. Pretty said the beam is red. Jay Sean said, I got an ARP. What kind of ARP you got, my guy? Godfather said, I want one, but I don't have anywhere to shoot flames at, unfortunately. Exactly, me neither. I ain't trying to go to jail neither. Because you could be shooting a flamethrower on the streets, you feel me? And the motherfucker see that, record it, call the police. I don't know what's the stipulation on having flamethrowers. I know you can just buy one, but I don't know, like, can you shoot it within city limits because it's just fire? My said, it's real. Godfather said, right. Colin said, I don't have a gun license. Shit, you don't need one. Pretty said, LOL. Y'all want to get a flamethrower hella bad, but, like, what's the stipulation? He said, I think it has to be private property. Yeah, see, me, my dumb ass, I mess around and shoot it in the streets. Because it's just flames, bro. All you do is get in the middle of the street where it ain't no type of leaves or nothing and just blow that bitch. Said, because my dad took to the shooting range, he got it, use it. Colin said, can you what? Jay Sean said, G. What's up, Jay Sean? 74 people in the live, 12 likes. Let's get them likes up, y'all. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Right now, not a good time. Let's get them likes up, man. Let's create a good time. Can I have a gun negative, bro? You could go buy your own, though. You know what I'm saying? You could go to the gun store. I'll give you advice on what to get. But I don't sell guns. I don't give away guns. How old are you? I'm 32. Why? Godfather said people with flamethrowers be waiting for snow. Burning the shit out that snow, bro. That's probably super fun. Phil said, don't get a flamethrower if you aren't a beekeeper. LOL, they use... Okay, I didn't know that. Colin said, then why are you having all these? Why does it matter? I don't have to give away guns to have them. He said, the real said, damn, 32, Unc. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got to understand. Unc don't come until 40-something. Connor said, what's good? Immortal said, I got a hit for you. Connor said, what you think of the who? He said, I'm 31. See, we not unks, bro. We not unks until we in our 40s, bro. Brandon, welcome to the live. I want one. You got to go to the gun store, my guy. You got to hit that gun store up. He said Strybog, my bad. I got the Strybog right there, bro. I love it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Remo said, if all you can afford is a BB gun, make sure you should avoid both. All right, what you talking about? He said, that's a roller delay? It is, my guy. It's the newest one. It is roller delayed. It's the A3S, so it's definitely roller delayed. It hasn't given me any problems yet. Crazy said I don't need a gun store. That's what's up, my guy. 74 people in the live. How we doing, man? How we doing? I'm probably going to get off live if y'all don't get it popping, man. Let's get it popping. Y'all talk to me, man. I'll talk back. Let's talk about something, man. 82 people in the live, 15 likes. Let's get me up to 50 likes. Michael said, just put a stream light on my Glock 19. You fuck with lights at all? I do fuck with lights, but not on every gun. E said, just seen some street interviews asking younger generation what year born is old, and they was saying anything. Right, that's what I'm saying, bro. Remo said, with the green tips, are those green? Where are those green tips? They in the safe. Phil said, but flamethrowers are completely legal, though, man. You could just buy this shit online. It's more of a novelty than anything. Hey, I feel like if I put a flamethrower on the live, y'all gonna go crazy, bro. Y'all gonna go crazy. KV said, bunch of shit sticks. That's what's up. Connor said, run the FRT on a 7.5. Need some more control. Not on the AR. I might do an FRT, but not on the AR. I might put it on this one, but I don't know, because I'm building a better AR. So I'm not really going to need that one. When I build I'm building a new AR right now. When I'm done with it, I'll probably never touch that one again. I ain't going to lie. I'll probably never touch my old AR again. Mai said, where are getting from? What you mean? Black, welcome to the live. Hey, you're a probation officer. I don't have a probation. He said, JK, you funny. JJ, what's good? With man looking strapped up, my G. What up, JJ? Godfather said, I went on my college homecoming and the younger folks were calling me Unc. I'm 32. Man, they got us fucked up. He said, we're the bullpup. What's the bullpup or where is it? That's a Tokarev. Draco said, cool airsoft. That's what's up. Remo said, listen, you got to get a 308, man. Facts. I got to get a 308. Connor said, gonna have to look into that Strybog or the Springfield Kuna. Yeah, they both good options. They both good. How we feeling, man? My bad, I'm back. Snake, welcome to the live. He said, my boy back with that heat. Hell yeah, you already know. He said, that Strybog just clean as hell for real. Yeah, you got to get the Strybog, bro. I love mine. Jay, what's good? Jay Sean said, you. What about me, my guy? What about me, my guy? He said, yo, one is your dream gun. Chico, what's good? I don't know really yet. I don't know. JJ said, where do you test these toys out? The gun range, my guy. I go to the gun range. 86 people in the live. Let's get them likes up, man. Let's get them likes up, my guy. I'm about to get off and watch TV in a little bit. I've been live for like an hour earlier. Earlier, I was live for almost 2 hours. So you already know, man. Let's get it up. But yeah, check my YouTube out, man. I'll be going to the range, all type of stuff. I'm finna start going to the desert and really get some good footage. Really get some good content in the desert. Connor said, hey, yo, what's the little, I assume 380? Yeah, that's a 380 next to the Gold Mag. It's a Smith & Wesson bodyguard, bro. It's the original bodyguard. Can we give me the 80 likes? 96 people in here. Can we give me the 80 likes? What's up with it, man? Can we give me the 80 likes? We got 106 people. Let's give me the 80 likes, y'all. I'm doing when I hit 5K subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway. He said, I need that. Man, I love it, bro. I love my 380. It's a love-hate relationship between us. Remo said, is the real deal. I saw his channel. Good content. Very educational. Who you talking about, Remo? Me? Yay said, you not worried about that SIG going off? Not at all. That's why I got it. Connor said, got the Bodyguard 4.0, but it's a little bigger. You got the Bodyguard 4.0. Remo said, yes, sir. I appreciate you, bro. I am very educational. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. How we feeling, though? Let's get me up to 100 likes. Connor said, need that little one. Yeah, you do. I carry that 380, you know, when I have to. I ain't gonna lie. I carry the 380 when I have to. When I gotta carry it, I carry it. If you know, you know. When I gotta carry it, I carry it. But what's the deal, man? How we feeling? Let's get me up to 100 likes. When I hit 5K subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway, but I don't know what I'm giving away yet. I might do a 4K subscriber giveaway too, though, even though I'm already past 4K. Connor said, got a beam on it? Yeah, dude. That, Godfather said, that's pop at 100 likes. Remo said, bro, there's 109 people live. Everybody hit that like button. Come on, facts. Come on, man. Come with it. Hit that like button, my guy. Dolo said, is that a high point? Negative. Colton said, I'm back. Welcome back, bro. I see a familiar face. Connor said, that's how I'm feeling. Need something small. Exactly. Rock, what's good? What brand is that mag extension? Which one are we talking about? Dolo said, I'm playing. G, what's good? Bro, I fought RPG. What you talking about? Mind Growth said, let me see the back on gold. That's just a Sly Racker plate, my G. That's it. Mr. Comment said, me again. What's the deal, bro? How you feeling? That's a crazy name to have. How you feeling, G? Let's get me to 100 likes before I roll out. Let's get me to 100 likes. Dolo said, you got deer knife? Damn. What upper is on that arrow? Big Zay. What's good, my guy? That's a BCA low upper. Connor said, finally someone who responds to comments. It's wild that I'm geeking about this. Hey, I'm always responding, bro. I'm going to talk to y'all. Talk to me, I'll talk back. Rock Lee said, gold. That's a Sly Racker plate on my echelon. Real Lil, what's good? Phil said, I see. He said, if you see I joined the Discord server, I accidentally got kicked, but I'm back in the server again. How you get kicked? He said, my homie got shot today. Damn, Real Lil. Phil, how you get kicked from the Discord? Real and Reap, what's good? That's a Strybog. Connor said, oh shit, that arrow in the top right. What grip you got? That's a Strike Industries grip right there. That's a Strike Industries grip right there. Gouda said I got shot in the testy. Damn. Godfather said when you hopping on Battlefield 6, I ain't even got that shit yet, bro. He said, okay. Remo said one of the best ARs you could buy and very affordable BCM. I'm building a BCM. That's hella funny. I'm building a BCM right now. Project Boy, what's good? That is a bullpup. Justin said, is that a SIG P320? It is. Let's get me up to 100 likes, y'all. Connor said that mag is clean as hell with that little window. What's good with it? Phil said, it's okay, bro. I don't want to get into it. It's nothing serious. It was an accident, bro. You sure? Just let me know. Mr. Comment said, dude, I was in the round. Or Raider. What the loot? Damn. You was going crazy. Then you got kicked. I would have been mad. Troy said, is that a scorpion on the bottom? No, that's a strybog. Connor said that an M18. That's an M18. Phil said I'm positive. Okay. I was gonna say, Phil, you know how I run a Discord. Just let me know. AL, what is that? AL, whatever it is. Jay said those real they are. Ka said I like that Glock with the blue. Thank you. Boo. What's good? What's the deal? He said everything in this is illegal in California, probably even a pepper spray. Damn, thank God I'm not in California no more. Connor said I'm in that Discord. Where's the link? Connor, you got to go to my YouTube bio and add it. You 18 or older, Connor? You got any guns and shit? As long as you 18 and older and you're not with no negativity, come join the Discord, bro. It's all good. We be in there just chilling, bro, chopping shit. That's it. We be just chopping shit, bro. That's all. Nothing crazy. That's all. He said that gold bid the one. Lamar, what's good? Welcome to the live. Y'all get me to 100 likes, man. Get me to 100 likes before I get off. I got to get off in the next 30 minutes, which makes an hour because I got to handle some stuff. Y'all get me to 100 likes. We got 124 people in here. Get me to 100 likes, y'all. He said, I'll drop the link if you want. Yeah, drop that link. Lamar said that gold bitch, the one Connor said used to want to move to Cali for that flower, but now these crazy gun laws. Exactly. He said, I wasn't first this time. Facts. CWB said, this your collection. Yeah, it's mine. What's up, man? Y'all, it's 150 people. Can we all subscribe to the channel? We got 169 people in the live. Can we subscribe to the channel? And let's get me up to 100 likes, man. Remo said, maybe one day you'll be able to afford 50 cal, right? Mark, what's good? Can't even have seed spray in the UK. Damn. Lamar said, what kind of ARP is that? That's the Aero Precision with a, what is that? Bear Creek Arsenal mixed with Strike Industries. Reap said, what's the name of the PCC? That's a Strybog, my guy. Hey, y'all, give me to 100 likes right quick, man. It's 109 people in here. Would y'all mind subscribing? And we on the road to 5K subscribers. When we do, I'm doing a giveaway. Ye said, does that 380 bodyguard have the insight? Yeah, it came inside the gun, bro. Raging, welcome to the live. Is this the I can't fight, so I gotta get a chat, a GAT chat? I guess Connor said free all the Cali watchers, the UK watchers, and the Canadian watchers. Mark said a lock knife in the UK has a six stretch. Miker, welcome to the live. You strapped. Wade said, what kind of knife is that? I'm not even sure, bro. Fail hella stupid. Boo said you need to add a Z-Pap to the collection, bro. I do. Ban said, where your micro Drake? I don't got one. Remo said, look at that. You just hit 200. Shit, I need 100 likes. Miker was good. Connor said a lock knife and a 6 is wild. Waylon said hi. Car said, what up? You still at it? Facts. Car, so I am. T said, Fed's coming. They ain't gonna do shit. Will said, can I have one? I'm not 8. He said, I'm not 8. I'm not. How old are you, bro? Brando said, thoughts on the PSA dagger. That motherfucker lit. All the money. You ready for the Civil War Part 2? Shit. Pre was good. UK got all the pistols there. I don't know. Don't sleep, LOL. B Smoke was good. No high point is crazy. You want to see a high point? He said, Chi-Town in the house. That's what's up, bro. He said the AA12. I don't got no AA12. Let's get me up to 100 likes, man. RTR said, my first spot, a GX2. What should I get next? A Glock for sure. You got to get a Glock or Smith & Wesson. Black said, do you have an Eagle? I don't. TG, what's good? Is that a tan SIG? That's a SIG. Black said, do you have an Eagle? I don't. Michael said, fake. If you keep asking me, do I got an Eagle? I'm going to have to block you, bro, because you spamming. Kobe said, Chirac. Ye said, not inside. Inside, it's a brand. Oh, okay. No, I was saying, like, when I said inside, I was saying, like, that laser is built inside. St. Louis in the house, what's good? Safely strapped, what's good? Penn said MP5 negative. Waylon said Glock with a switch. No switch. 1,000 was good. Mex said, bro, guns are dangerous. Big Vic said Hellcat negative. Michael was good. Let's get me up to 100 likes, y'all. Let's get me up to 100 likes. Yup said that shotgun is trash. You think so? That motherfucker go to work. Bourbon said, is that a button on the echelon? It is not. Andrew said, no 1911? No, not yet. He said, like and sub, facts. Connor said, Insight or Crimson better. I'm not too sure, bro. I don't really know about lasers. Butch, welcome to the live. Boo said, you going live tomorrow? No, not live tomorrow. Saturday night. Crack said, no bazooka. Penn said, do you got a shotgun? That's a shotgun right there, my guy. How we doing? Remo said, tell him you were a surgeon with that. Frame, what's good? Miker said, already subscribed. Thank you, brother. We got 147 people in here, 48 likes. Let's get them likes up, man. Lagoon said, where you from? I'm from the Bay, but I live in Las Vegas. Lur said, yo, what's good? Sturdy said, hell no, Lamo. Bro even got the pepper spray. Grandbaby said, bro, win the giveaway. When I hit 5K subscribers, bro. When I hit 5K subscribers, I'm going to hit y'all with a giveaway. PD said, we guns. That's what's up. Lafayette said, I thought we left this shit in 2020. What did you thought? You thought you left guns in 2020? That's crazy. Ken said, how much guns? PD said, walk. Yo, you got an Echo sight? I don't. Edward said, what up, brother? That's a badass knife. I don't even know, bro. Joshua said, bro, ready for war. Facts. Connor said, I am. What you talking about? Sturdy said, we for Christmas get a 223. I don't want no 223. He said, where be like the address? You would never know my address, my guy. We got 194 people in the live, 51 likes. Let's get them likes up, man. When I end this live, hopefully I have 100 subscribers. Because it's 154 people in here. What's the deal? Clay, what's good? He said, can you pick up the blue one? I can't. He said, where? He said, we could do a collab. What's the address? I'm going to skip him. Connor said, you see the super safety in the Beowulf? I heard, do they really got a super safety? Garrett, what's good? Nico, what's good? Bourbon said, Echelon build, what's the yellow piece? Hit me on the IG, I'll tell you everything. I don't know, said, let's make a deal. If Von get 1 million likes, I'll leak his phone number. You lame if you do that. Misfit said, hello, Vontae. What's good? We got 261 people in the live. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Andrew said, oh, he deleted it. George, welcome to the live. Where's that at? What you mean? Sad, what's good? Lagoon said, what's the address, broski? Bro, quit asking me if I ban you. Elijah said, where's the P89? Gamer, what's good? I don't got no buttons. Zach said, I got a few angle grips. Do you have any that take Picatinny or M-Lock? Shit. For the Strybog, bro. Fuck with the Strybog, Zach. The Strybog take Picatinny. Edward, welcome to the live, my guy. What you think about the Glock 21 Gen 3? They cool. I got a 21. AK-47. I see Logan. I see Lagoon got banned. He said that was the goal. I see Lagoon got banned, bro. He kept asking for my address. He was out of here. Ed said, what you think? Gustavo, what's good? Connor said, no bullshit. We could do a collab for some videos. I got a bunch of toys. Where you from, Connor? Vex said, you got a sniper? I don't. George, what's good? Remo said, there's always one rat in the group. Facts. Lorenzo said, if a motherfucker break into your house, which one you really gonna pick up and use? My Strybog. That's what I sleep with. I sleep with my Strybog. EL said, you want me to subscribe? Everybody subscribe to the channel if you can. Let me get 100 likes. Roger said, do you have a Evo Scorpion? I don't. Remo said, there's always one rad in the group. Facts. Coy said, what do you live in? What do you mean? Dex said, MCX, negative. Connor said, Pittsburgh. Carmel said, you do tactical training? I want to. Gamer said, you got a Switch? I don't. How you feel about them Chris Beck mags? Bounce. I don't even use them. I ain't gonna lie. EL said I subscribe. Thank you. He said I'm from Pittsburgh, but I'm on workers' comp right now. I'll drive wherever. Ooh, hey, Connor, get at me on Instagram, bro. He said you sleep with your Strybog. I know your wife jealous. Misfit said, how are you today, Vontae? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Bourbon said, NDZ slide racker play for chambering rounds faster. Exactly. You know what's up, bro. That's exactly where I got it from. I'm done trolling. He said, I sub. Thank you. Coy said, let me get one. Miker said, switches ask for trouble. Facts. Bray, welcome to the live. You got a red beam? I don't. D said, can you give me a Glock? I cannot. 239 people in the live. Less than 100 likes. What we doing, man? Y'all must don't want me to stay on for another 30 minutes. I need 100 likes or I'm getting off. I ain't gonna lie. We got 239 people. All y'all gotta do is smash that screen. All y'all gotta do is hit the screen like that. All y'all gotta do is keep tapping that screen, bro. Let's rock out, man. He said my girl be getting pissed when she crawls into bed and gotta move the ARPs. Sergio, what's good? BB gun is better. Bray said I sub. Bourbon said NDZ slide racker plate. That gold look with the black. Sean B was good. Lafayette said, where you gonna shoot? The range. Josh said, why are we liking when we all what? 50 AE said, should I get a carbine fiber barrel? Hell yeah. Sean said, let me get one. Andy said, I'll give you what? Javon said, what's good? Lafayette said, where you go to shoot? The range. The Clark said, what gun would you ask for? I don't know, bro. Pooh Bear said, let's see the sticks. AB said, where's the, what? Yan said, you going to get a settlement for your workers' comp? I'm not on workers' comp, my guy. Koi said, I bet while you in the bathroom, you always going to have your gun on you. No, I don't. I ain't that paranoid. I sleep with my shit, but I ain't that paranoid. Cause my bathroom right by my room, bro. I don't need no gun for my bathroom. He said, yeah, family-owned business. I get paid just chilling. Damn, that's what's up. Brendan said, sell me the blue. I don't sell. SA said, fake. Lafayette said, you bang, bro? No, I do not. Let's see the Glock with the stick. What you talking about, Pooh Bear? CJ, you mad annoying? So why you in here? Alex said, do you have a revolver? I don't, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fake picture. We got trolls in here tonight. Brendan said, where you buy from? Gun store? Those my pictures. He said, I really need that shit. Let's see. He said, Josh said, all we see is guns. Where you from? I'm from the Bay Area, bro. I'm giving you $1 million for them. Okay, why not go spend $1 million? Do I got to switch? I don't. Flexing gums is dumb as fuck. These are for educational purposes only. He said you talk too much. Well, let's get you out of here so you can't talk at all. Let's get you out of here, CJ. See you later, my guy. See you later, CJ. CJ Cornell, let's get him out of here. Let's hide him from the channel. CJ is gone. He said, this is my second time getting hurt at work. Damn. Damn, bro. Gmod, what's good? My cereal's not showing. Remo said, I Glock 19 slap a ramjet. Facts. Land, what's good? And talk about it. What you mean? So you got a Glock with extended mag? I do. Lewis said, nice collection. Miker said, bye, CJ. Yeah, CJ was out of here. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the live or you don't want to hear me talk, just leave, bro. I'm not asking you to stay, but I hope you do. George said, or Gorge said, people on here whack. Keep making your videos, bro. Facts. Shout out to my boy Martinez. Lewis said, what's a good starter gun? Smith & Wesson or Glock? Shit, I even said Taurus GX4. He said, have you ever got pulled over with one on you? Hell yeah, I did. Connor said, one day I'm going to have a jet pistol. Remo said, there's always one rat in the group. D said, come on, you a king. Thank you, bro. I said, you war fucking ready. That guy said, what's the most expensive gun on there, my Strybog? Lou said, you got an SK? I don't. I wish I had an SKS, though. I ain't gonna lie. 50 AE said, looking at that Taurus Raging Hunter. Okay, okay. Gmod said, bet. That knife look crazy. Who said that? Who said that? Dopey. Dopey, what's good? Lafayette said, have you ever been in jail? Nah, I haven't. All my shit legal. Bray said he need 100 likes. Hell yeah, I'm 15 likes away. Let's get it. We got 20 more minutes on this joint. Let's get it. When I end, I should have 100 subscribers, bro. Show some love. I'm doing a 5K subscriber giveaway. When I hit 5K subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway. I might do a Cash App giveaway, or I might give away a +5 extension, or I might give away a backplate. Who knows? I'm doing a giveaway, though. Face Mob said, do you follow Rambo or your Yoki? The girl, right? Face Mob, you talking about the girl? I follow Yoki. I follow her. 2A, what's good? FRT yet? Yes, sir. Connor said, have you hit ops? Nah, I haven't. YSG said, I want a 300 blackout with good optic. Do it, bro. YSG said, any recommendations on optics? Not really. He said, damn, the Strybog being the pricey is kind of wild. Why you say that, 50? Misfit said, never been in jail? No. Connor said, no way you gonna walk around with a Glock, a Draco compared to a Glocky. Hell no. Dan said, like for real, if stuff got real, I ain't worried about not having no guns. To each to own, my guy. Miker said, keep doing what you doing, family. This is motivation. I appreciate you. Shout out my boy, Miker. Shout out my boy. Static said, trying to get a thermal optic for hogs. Damn, that's what's up. User said, I don't know you, but I show love, like and subscribe. Thank you, user. User ZJ, thank you. D said, Draco or a Glock? Draco is trash. Draco is trash. Glock all the way. Vortex Optics is the way. 2A, what's good? Lafayette said, what all you need to own one where you're from? Shit, just a ID. I ain't gonna lie. He said, make a video shooting your guns. Lou, you ain't never been to my YouTube because I shoot guns. I just hit 14,000 views on one of my videos from shooting a gun when I recently went to the range. You got to check the video. Andre said, now let's see your fridge. What you want to see in my fridge, my guy? Dan said, straight up, I can't have them, but my people got tons, so I know I'm straight. Facts. Connor said, free you, Dan. I thought Cali laws are bad. Well, I'm from the Bay Area, but I live in Nevada. 50 said, I fuck with the Strybog. Might order one to put a trigger on. Facts. 2A laughing. Bro said, let me see the fridge. That's hella funny. June said, Vaughn, I'm back, fool. What up? What up, June? Welcome back. I ain't get that canic yet. I ain't gonna lie. I'm working on this AR build. Rock said, if you got to carry something out camping, are you going 9 or 45? I'm going 45 if I ever go camping. I ain't gonna lie. He said, show the blue Glock. So look, check me out. If y'all get me to 110 likes, I'll start showing y'all the guns. Because I'm getting off pretty soon. So y'all get me to 110 likes, I'll show my guns. Let's set that goal, bro. 110 likes. 50 said, always thought you had more into your pistol than anything. What you mean by that, 50? Remo said, just remember 45 won't kill a bear. Exactly. You definitely need a 10 mil. Connor said, I'll be out there tomorrow if you want, trying to hit this range. Damn, Connor. We got to set up a day, Connor. Get at me on the YouTube. Get at me on Instagram, Connor. Mike said hi. Tanner said hi. What's good? Back door open. Arm, what's good? June said bet. Carmel said straight up Call of Duty Arsenal. Facts. Gene, what's good? Rock, what's good? June said I'm back. Welcome back. 45 MOS or 19X. Gene, 19. Connor said I got you. 2A said I'm doing an M4 commando build soon. That's what's up. Adam, welcome to the live. Are you going to get a Glock V? Shit, probably. Mike said he said straight up Call of Duty Arsenal. Facts. Tanner said, what is your fave gun? My Strybog. Let's get me up to 110 likes so I could talk about my guns before I end the stream. Tristan, what's good? He said the P320. Dan, what's good? People don't know that it's easy to have this if you got a clean background. Exactly. That's all you gotta have. 43X, the best Glock for real, for real. Small, but not too small. Got the 15 round mag. Yeah, that's what I got. Mike said, will you get a Michael's Jackal? What you talking about? What you talking about? Ice Cold said, grab a Z-Pap. I want one. He said, what you have done to that Aero Precision? Fred, I got a lot done, bro. I put a lot into that. I ain't gonna lie. Remo said, somebody hit that button. He's got... Tanner said, what's your favorite gun, my Strybog? Let me see. Let me see. What I miss? What I miss? Lafayette said, gonna be a police officer. Who? D said, GTA or Call of Duty? Call of Duty. GTA got played out, bro. Smoke said, nice SP9, bro. I was looking at hell yeah. But end up getting a Ruger AR. That ain't bad, bro. Bob said, type shit. Mike said, will you get a Michael Jacob? What's that? Miker said, stay cool. I'm out. I'll tap in next time. Appreciate you, bro. I'll be back Saturday night. Tristan said, clean bills for real. Thank you. User said, Matthew, my name, bro. Love, bro. These people, wow, you been jail. Like if you had, fuck what you going on. Lock up, cool. 21, I'm 41, done been. What you talking about, User Z? A said, what's good again? What's up, bro? Connor said, gotta look into that Remo. Is that what he got on his? Def need a less recoil. Muns, welcome back. What's good, brother? Welcome back, Muns. Mike said, I don't roll my smoke. Say nice SP. What you talking about? He said 43X is below average. It's 4 inches. Mike was good. Mel was good. Is that Smith & Wesson? Hell yeah. 2A said Micro Draco equals Russian AK. A said nothing much. Just found my butterfly knife. Nice. You playing with it right now? Mike said he said 40 spirits is below average. Who your favorite rapper? G Herbo. Let's get me up to 110 likes so I can show the guns. Let's give, you know what? Fuck it. If we get 110 likes, we do. If we don't, it's all good. I'm going to show the guns because I'm almost off. So, look, we got the Strybog. Got the AK. I mean, not the AK. The AR. I want an AK. We got the shotgun. Feel me? We got the knife. We got the shotgun mag. And then I'll start from the top. We got the 5.7, 21. We got the 9, 19, Gen 5, 24 round stick, pepper spray. I could tell. He said, what's your next gun buy? Real, my next gun buy, shit, I don't even know, bro. He said, I bet you got US CCA. I used to. He said, King Von or Bloodhound. King Von. A said, no, I'm laying in bed. JK said that blue Glock clean. Facts. June was good. Just a St. Victor, fam. That motherfucker nice, though. Them Victors is nice. They nice for sure. He said that semi not fully. Yeah, they semi. It ain't nothing on this floor fully. Carson, welcome back. What's the motto with the laser? The 380. 380 for you. Feel me? A said, well, I know, but it's the name. That guy said, shout out 612. He said, Echelon, you already know. That big Echelon, my guy. That's a 20 round mag. That's a 23 round mag, the gold one. Carson said, fire. You got a Deagle? I don't, Ace. Connor said, need me a 7-inch AR-10. Damn, you'll put a... AR-10 is 308, ain't it? Ain't it? He said, you have a auto shotgun? I don't. Semi. How we feeling, man? How we feeling, man? How we feeling? How y'all feeling today? I done been live with it. I'm probably finna get off the live in a minute, man. He said, what he said? For real, my nigga, I got shot once and I'm all right. Damn, did you really? What's your name? D. Did you really, D? June said, yep. 50 AE said, Carson, I do. In facts. Mike said 18. C-No, what's good? Ice Cold said that Michael Myers knife tough. Facts. Mike said 13. Are you 13? You trolling? You know what I'm saying? Do I got to kick you out the live, my guy? He said, yes, the AR-10. Okay. Mike, what's good? What you tripping for, man? A said, what's your favorite? My Strybog. You already know, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate all y'all for the blessings and stopping by. I am out of here. Y'all can catch me on Saturday night, all right? Y'all don't forget to double tap that screen, like the channel, subscribe. I'm doing a 5K giveaway. When I hit 5K subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway. Everybody tap in with me. If y'all want to get up with me outside, hit me on the Instagram. I'm out of here. Appreciate you all. Good night. Peace and blessings, y'all.